Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm just gonna go over some things that I've did on the S14 lately. First being my chase base radiator. I did order the wrong fittings by accident, so I'm just waiting on my 20-20AN fittings that go from the outside of the radiator to run all my lines. I'm gonna show you my interior because it's just about finished. I'm only missing one piece now, and the car runs and it's all good and everything, so we'll go over that as well. Cool, so let's get to it. So with the chase base radiator, you can't really tell anymore because it's, well, there's a good spot where you can kind of see it. So you do have to cut out the bottom part of the radiator support just so you can fit the whole radiator in. And as you can see, we've got tons of room from the front of the LS to the front of the radiator, even to fit the giant Mishimoto radiator fans, and I'll be good there. What else? So I'm gonna run my lines a little bit different than normal. So let me show you. I made these a few minutes ago, but normally, since it's a universal radiator for the S chassis, my input output are on the right hand side. Normally they're here on the left hand side, but I feel as if those 20-20AN fittings are humongous. So right off the bat, if you were to put that there, there's no line in between each fitting. So what I'm gonna do is, it's a little weird, I don't know if it's actually gonna work or not, but I'm gonna keep the back end blocked off because that's the heat out, and then this is cool back into the into the water pump. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna build a little bracket right up here and get a filler, like a reservoir for the radiator, and I'll have the cap right here, and I'll run the line right into the in. And I believe, since that'll be the highest point of the cooling system, it'll be extremely easy to bleed the radiator because it's up so high and the cooling stops right about here. So I think that's a good idea, but we'll see how that ends up turning out. So with that being said, I'm actually going to run my radiator hoses across. So they're going to fit something like that, and then again on the bottom. And I feel like it looks better because you can actually see the actual hose. So these are the two hoses that I made last night. Just got to tighten this one up, that one, but other than that, those are them. Then onto the interior. So in the interior, I found this really cool gauge pod online. It's 3D printed, whoever made it, it's a pretty awesome build. It's got my front defrosters, my hazards, 3 gauge pods, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I actually put my kill switch inside of the gauge pod instead. And so I've got my AFRs, oil pressure. I was gonna do coolant here, but I'm actually gonna do like a little pod right here, or I may even delete this altogether and put an AEM gauge there for coolant. That'd be kind of cool. Got my Street Faction radio delete panel that I drilled a little hole in for fuel. I got my full interior in. Found a back seat. It's not the prettiest back seat, we got stains and shit on it, but it'll do for now. I'll have that reupholstered. Got the Street Faction floor panels. I'm gonna get another one for the passenger side as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna do with the giant ECU. Hold fast steering wheel with NRG quick release. NRG Prisma bucket seats. I know they're not FIA approved, but they're extremely soft and extremely comfortable, and I have a fat ass, so that definitely helps out that they come with the larger sizes. And they're actually microfiber, so they're extremely easy to clean and everything. Super soft. So what am I missing? So I'm actually missing two pieces of my interior. Missing a shift boot, which isn't hard to find. I can order one of these online, but still missing the driver's side door panel, which has been a pain in the ass to find. I would really like to match the passenger side. I really like the green, purple, gray, like confetti going on. Like, I really like this, so I would want to find one. So if anybody in the comments can help me find this or lead me in the right direction, I'd be super appreciative of it. But yeah, let's turn around and see what happens. Dead battery. One moment, please. So we'll try this again. Feels and every time I try to start it and it doesn't start because of a dead battery, there's always leftover fuel in the cylinders and it backfires like a motherfucker, if you heard that. Yeah, and it starts, revs clean and everything, but it's still kind of early here, so I don't want to be too obnoxious, even though that's not possible in this car. But yeah, it's just about ready to drive on the streets. I just need a front brake pads. What else? I need my radiator fittings. And then other than that, that is about it. So I have everything Chase Bays that you can think of on this car. But yeah, I'm super happy with how it came out, and I literally can't wait to drive it. So I ended up putting my Z32 brakes on them. I'm not going dual caliper for now. I'm just gonna leave it as single caliper just to drive it. I don't feel like I'm gonna be drifting it very often. I really like where the fitment sits, where it's tucking right inside the lip. And then eventually I'll powder coat the brake calipers to match my Aerowolf stuff. Oh, and I got a full Zenki front end for it, but I also have a full Kooky front end for it. So I'm gonna rock the Zenki for now. In a couple weeks, when I have some like real downtime, I'll end up paint matching all this. Possibly putting a vented hood on this. Not too sure yet, but that's the plan for this. Oh, and clear lenses and probably projectors inside of them, just because, you know, to be cool and everything like that. But that's really it for this. I would like to run Zenki this year. It's a 97, so it is a true Kooky, but I'd like to just be different. Everybody's doing Kooky on Zenki, so I'm just gonna leave it Zenki for now. Whenever I'm ready, I do have the Kooky front end for it. I'm only missing headlights. I have corner lights, fenders, front bumper, hood, all that. I just need the actual headlights themselves. And I'll end up, whenever I color match the front on this, I'll probably paint those as well, just so I have them done and they'll be red. And yeah, that's the update on the S14. And I'm just charging the battery on that right now because I don't feel like taking it out and putting it on a trickle charger. But yeah, thanks for watching. The car is ready to move, so stay tuned, and I'll be doing burnouts and donuts and shit like that in no time. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.